Thank you so much, Aarti. Thank you so much. Hello, neighbors. I'm Amruta Ponkshe. I live right next door in Mayfield Ranch, and I'm here to present my first ever comedy skit of my entire life. Well, I did comedy, like I tried to crack a joke when I was in first grade, which bombed, and after that, this is my second attempt. So here it goes. So as I said, I'm Amruta Ponkshe. A little bit of my introduction. I am a software developer. I am a urban development professional. I am a transport policy writer. I am a rock climber. I am a sewist. I make bags. And if by now you have not realized, I also have ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And that is probably, who said that? That's probably like a essential thing for comics to have now. As I saw a lot of comedy skits on this topic, I realized a lot of comics have ADHD. Okay, so the funny part is not that I have ADHD. It's when I try to tell my parents that I have ADHD. So I call up at home. Mom is like, Amruta, can we take this later? I'm right now very busy. I'm like, Mom, sure we can, but I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I was just diagnosed. I wanted to talk to you about this. She's like, I know, that's all is fine, but I'm busy right now. I'm like, what are you doing that you're so busy? She's like, no, I have to focus on Kavya. I'm like, who's Kavya? Kavya is someone from Kasauti Khushi Ki, and she's on the 100th episode of that, and she wants to know how Kavya defeats Komolika in her quest for revenge. So I am my mother's daughter, okay. I also pull out the stops. Now I forgot to mention ADHD. I forgot to mention that I'm also an actor. I have been acting in television serials in Mumbai. So I know a few writers and all. So I pull out the Brahmastra. I'm like, Mom, isn't that the same serial where Kavya doesn't get her revenge until the next 100 episodes? So that got her attention. She's like, what? What are you saying? You have a disorder? How can my perfect, intelligent, beautiful, smart daughter have a disorder? I'm like, Mom, the last time we spoke, you called me lazy, inattentive, and doing what I want to do all my life. Please be clear what I am. No. That is for me to say and for you to hear. Not for the whole world to know that you have this problem. Mom, you just said I have a problem. So when the doctors are diagnosed it, what's your problem? She's like, see, what did they tell you? You go to doctors in the US and they tell you all sorts of things. Is anyone here a doctor? Okay, thank you. My apologies if you are. This is not directed to you. You are very smart, I know. So you go to doctors in the US, you have a cough and a cold. What do they tell you? You will get fine on your own. See? They don't even go to college, I think, in the doctors in the US. That's what my mom says. I'm like, Mom, how can you say that? They are the best doctors in the US. What best doctors? Tell me. Do they give you medicines? Do they make you all right? No. Doctors in India, you will be fine in 2 days. Mom, it's called short-term medicines. Here we don't have short-term medication. I'm like, okay. So what were they telling you? That you have a disorder, huh? I'm like, yeah, Mom. Attention deficit. You have 2 master's degrees. Tell me, how do you have attention deficit? Mother, I have master's degrees. That does not mean I do not have ADHD. Okay. Didn't you write your master's thesis in 3 days? Mom, I finished my master's thesis in 3 days because that was the ultimatum that was given to me. I had gotten 2 extensions. Otherwise, I never would have finished my master's. She's like, see, that means you have enough attention. Didn't you finish entire Harry Potter series in what, 2 weeks? I'm like, Mom, because I loved it. Exactly. You have enough attention. It's just that you're not able to focus your attention. I'm like, Mother, that is what I've been trying to tell you, that it is a lack of focus. And what exactly were they saying about this hyper-reactivity? I'm like, no, Mom, it is hyperactivity. Hyperactive. You're not even active. You're so lazy. Mother, I am not lazy. That is what the doctors are saying, that I am inattentive. You are not hyperactive. You are lazy. That is what you have to think. Mother, exactly. And that is what I have been considering a problem for all my life. Okay, this ADHD is nothing but a new American fad. These American doctors have told you there is nothing called ADHD. You would never even mention ADHD in your whole life ever again. I'm like, Mom, that's not how it works. Mom, okay, now even next one. Mom, do you know? Dad also probably has ADHD. You don't put the blame of your problems on your father, Amruta. Mother, I'm trying to tell you, it's genetic. Exactly, you are playing blame game. I'm like, Mom, I do not have ADHD. It's just me being lazy. Okay. All right. All right. That was my time. By the way, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, thanks a lot. All right. Let me call upon stage Kedar. Big round of applause for Kedar. All right. Thank you.
आता मला